Scan the people.
Yeah, I'm nervous because we're all sitting here.
That's why you should. Okay. On average, someone dies in a car crash every 12 minutes in this country. That's approximately 123 deaths per day. Many people think that they won't ever be affected by reckless driving. This is false, because almost everyone is a driver or knows someone who drives. Motor vehicle crashes in the U.S. result in more than 40,000 deaths per year, according to the Institute in the journal Injury Prevention. For those that have experienced an automobile accident like me, know it can have a profound effect on your life. When I was younger, I went through a horrific car accident that has taught me 3 different life lessons. My first car wreck was one of the scariest incidents in my life, yet it influenced who I have become today and affected what sort of driver I am. This particular accident affected my life in 3 main ways. The first change that I experienced was a greater appreciation for life. The second aspect in my life that was changed was my driving skills. The final characteristic in my life that was influenced from this experience was my compassion for other people. Now that you know the 3 life lessons I gained from my accident, let's begin with the first. After the accident, I became aware that you cannot control everything in your life or the lives of others. I have a new admiration for other men and women who serve to help the public. I witnessed many police officers and paramedics work together to save lives. I also now have a greater appreciation in life in that I am more grateful every day for that I'm given, as well as family, friends that are always there when you need them. I also respect the people that came to help. In one instant, everything can change and life itself can become shorter than you expected it to be. That's why you should appreciate it. With the understanding of the first lesson I learned, let's move on to the second one. The car crash I encountered taught me that a key point to driving is to be aware of my surroundings. And now that I'm responsible for my own life as well as the lives of any passengers in my vehicle, I am sure to follow all the laws of driving. I know that I cannot control other drivers on the road, therefore I've learned many techniques to traveling safer. One of these is to keep enough distance between the car in front of me and myself, and to check my blind spots before changing lanes. Distracted driving can be a real big problem. That's why you shouldn't text while you're driving, eat, put on makeup, anything like that. There are 3 main types of distraction, and those are visual, manual, and cognitive. And according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 20% of injury crashes in 2009 involved reports of distracted driving. I have realized that all driving laws are there for my safety. For example, speed limits are there to maintain order over our roads. Wearing seatbelts is an example of important safety feature for everyone in the car. Besides following the law and focusing on my driving, there are other conditions such as weather and road work that you have to be cautious of. Something else to keep in mind is your vehicle itself. You want to keep an eye on how your car is handling and performing. Moving on to my final way this accident has impacted my life. It has made me more of a compassionate person. When my car wreck took place, I was honestly surprised to see how many people ran to our side. It taught me the definition of compassion in ways that, besides the emergency personnel that arrived on the scene, many common people that were just passing by stopped to help. Though many of these complete strangers had plans or were on their way somewhere else, they took the time out of their busy day and schedule to make sure we were okay. It was reassuring to know that people just simply care about people. To this day, I try to help when I see someone in need, and I know that sometimes misfortune cannot be avoided. Those that stopped that day have touched my life forever and helped me to become a better person. To summarize things, I have learned 3 important life lessons from a car accident in my past. I have learned to appreciate the little things that life has to offer. I have become a better driver, in my opinion. I have also learned the meaning of compassion and to try to show that to people every chance I get. Many people don't think something of the sort could ever happen to them, but with over 100 deaths per day from automobile accidents, I hope you think twice when getting behind the wheel.